Hey cronies, welcome back to a new vlog. As you can see today, it's time for a Q&A. I thought it's time again because the last Q&A was last month. It was, I think, 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago. You guys send always a lot of comments, and I think it's time for me to reply to some of the questions. And we're gonna start right now. By the way, guys, I need to say I'm sorry. At the moment, my laundry is in the laundry shop, and I'm wearing actually a very dirty or very old t-shirt because it's actually the only thing what I have left over. But later, after creating this vlog, I'm gonna go to the laundry shop because they say that the laundry will be done today at 4 p.m. So I'm so sorry for the way I look. And also I have, in the last time, I was always not really happy with the microphone, and I was researching about it and I was doing some tests, and I found a way to make the microphone sound to adjust it. So before, the setup in DJI is always just 50%. Now I bring it up to 70%, so in hope that it will also have a positive effect of my vlogs, especially when I'm outside. So we need to find out. Give me a feedback about the sound and how it feels for you, okay? So we have 5 questions I would like to answer because you guys asked. Question number 1, did Charmie get her own channel? Yes, the answer is yes. A lot of people asked for this, and I'm gonna let you guys know. Actually, in the first vlog after me and Charmie's breakup, when I came here, I made a link actually to Charmie's new YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the same link in this description also down below, so you guys can just click it and leave a subscribe in Charmie's channel. The name is Charmie B. So please guys, go to Charmie and support her. Click and like and subscribe and comment and support her because she is growing a new channel now at the moment. And it would be great if you guys who joined us as a couple will also now join us booze vlogs as singles or whatever. Down below. So the next question, brother, I want to know what you do for work. Actually, there is a lot of videos about it, what I'm doing, but I can explain it again for everyone who's new to my channel. I'm a farmer in Germany, so I work on an apple farm, and we have also on this farm sheep and also chicken. And I work there always like 5 to 6 months in a year doing my work, and it's a season work, you know. It's seasonal. It's not for, I mean, this is always like from, for example, I will go there now in February this next month, and you need to understand that I have a lot of work then there, you know, because we need to cut all the trees, all apple trees, okay? And then also the animals, they are in the halls, so we need to feed them every day, we need to clean them every day, provide them water. The sheep gonna get their lambs, so we need to observe if everything is running well. So it's a really, really hard work, because then in this time, from February to March, there will be a lot of work. But then there are also months, for example, when the sheep are outside in the grass and eating on the fields, or when the apples are growing, there is still work, but not so much work. My boss gonna say, no, Andre, there's always a lot of work, but you guys need to understand there is sometimes I'm needed, and some months where it's not so much work. So for that reason, it's really great for me, because I can go there like twice in a year, do my work, earn my money, and then the rest of the year I spend traveling. For example, I will go now to USA, I will be here in the Philippines, and that's how I earn my money, or that's how I live my life. And so far I'm really happy with it. Okay guys, the next question. May I ask you, what do you use to transfer money to yourself here in the Philippines? I have been using Remitly for a long time, but last time I wasn't able to transfer money to myself. Now I have to use ATM, but fees adds up fast when you can't withdraw much. I'm honest with you guys, the most money when I bring money for myself from Germany, I change it mostly directly here from euro to peso. But I also use, and that is what a lot of people are using here, this is what the most foreigners will give you as an advice. They use this app Wise, and Wise is a really interesting company what started as a startup. So you guys need to understand that you have an app and you have also a bank account. I think this bank account is located in Belgium, and you have an online banking, and when you put, for an example, let us say 5,000 euro on this bank account, you can go in the app and you can change the currency, always with really pretty low fees, and then you can add up to 50 different currencies. So you can have, for example, 5,000. You start with 5,000 euro, just an example. Then you transfer 1,000 euro to Filipino peso. You can transfer 500 euro to US dollars, and when you know that you're gonna go to Singapore, you can also change the 1,000 peso to Singapore dollars, and then you're gonna, I think it's cost like 4 euro every month. You can have a credit card, and with this credit card you can withdraw the money worldwide. I think with also little fees, but it's not so much. So I have this account and I have created it, but I really barely use it for myself. So a lot of people are talking about it. I used it a couple times and it worked for me, but I think for someone who is living here permanently and has, for example, a retirement outside this country, I think this would be the best option for you. But this is just hearsay because, like I said, I did not make so high experience with it. So I just can recommend that you research about it. The app calls Wise, and then you can find out if this fits to you or not. The next question, I'm not 100% sure if this is like sarcasm or if it's mean seriously, but I put it into my Q&A. The next question is, are you going to put your new girlfriend up in business? C Brown 9555. I think this person actually always send mean comments or whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna answer on it. The answer is actually no. And I also need to say again, because a lot of people do not understand or do not want to understand, I have explained about Charmies and my life, a lot of things, and I was always transparent and honest with you guys. And what you see in the videos is how I am and how Charmie are, and how we are with each other. And I know that some people don't like to accept this as the truth and they create like stories around or whatever. But I am not getting tired to explain one more time that the salon was not financed or whatnot. I did not put any money in this salon. So I was not the one who bring Charmie up in business. And I have also no plans to do it with my next girlfriend, if ever. So yeah, that's actually the answer, and I hope that maybe with time, yeah, people will maybe understand more. I also need to say that for me it's sometimes a little bit difficult to understand some comments because people always say, for example, I know that some people will comment now, just ignore these people. And just move on. Or some people will say, because I'm talking about Charmie and me, people still think I'm not moved on. But for me, it's so difficult to be same time authentic and honest with you But on the other side, the feeling of it doesn't matter what I say, there are people who always see anything bad in it, or yeah, thinking that I'm a fool or whatever. But how can I feel like a fool when fact is I did not lose any money because I did not put any money in the salon, you know? And what some people are saying about Charmie is 100% a lie. It's not truth, and it's just a speculation. And I do not get tired of keep telling this because it is not fair. I know that some people have a really bad image or think in a really bad way about Filipinas, and for some people it's quite normal to think that a Filipina cannot do her career or create a career or grown up something on her own, and that there must be always a foreigner involved. And if some people have this kind of sad mindset in life and this is how they create their opinions, that's okay. But I will not shut my mouth just so other people have the room to give stupid comments. Because if you will always let these people talk and do not prove them that they are wrong, then I think this image about Filipinos will never change. And this is actually sometimes a really sad image because I know a lot of Filipinos who are really working hard and they do a lot of work to provide for their own and their families, and they can handle this life without any foreigners. And I have also sometimes the feeling that the people who are saying this kind of things, they are the one who need this for their own good feeling, you know. Because I have sometimes this feeling that the people who are saying Filipinos are always just using guys, and men who are spending money or whatever are the fools. I think actually that this kind of people are the ones, or this kind of men are the ones who just exist here in the Philippines because of their mindset. You guys understand what I mean? They want that the Filipinos need them so they feel above them and they can look from up to down to them. Yeah, this is actually what I just want to say. So to make the answer short, no, I have no plans to finance any person. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a guy, and I also never did that before. Yes, I put the half of the amount for the boat came from me, and I still use it always for private use. That's all. This is all what I can say about it. And I also explained a couple times already, and I made a whole vlog about it, why Charmie and Charmie's brothers are using the boat to make a business. And for me, this is totally fine. If guys have a problem with it, I think you can still continue commenting about it, but it doesn't change anything, because I do not think that the day will come where I would say, okay, 500 people has commenting now that I am a fool, so I need to change my life because I feel good, you know? And I'm happy that Charmie's brothers are having a job and they are making money and they taking care so well of the boat, and I have zero fears, zero scare. Yeah, I cannot thank them more to take care also of the boat where I put my private money in to have a nice boat. And that's actually everything what I can say about it. And the last question, and this is something what is really funny actually, because I know the dogs he is talking about. Okay, Sebastian Philippine. I saw Apollo and the other black Doberman and under Bohol running at the beach. Are those your previous dogs? No. And I know what dogs you are talking about. These dogs are also Doberman, and they are the owner. They are the dogs of the owner of the resort Old Castle. And it's really funny that you are talking about him, because he is actually the one who built the connection between Apollo and us. Because you also might know in the very first vlogs when I arrived in the Philippines, that we picked up Apollo. And it's funny because actually at that time it was the owner of the Old Castle who had a Doberman, and he told us that he knows about a very small Doberman puppy who needs a home. And yeah, he was the one who connected us and Apollo. But the dog you are seeing running in under, this is not our dog. About Apollo, there was a lot of questions, and I said it also a couple times already. We gave Apollo and also Chasey to Charmie's parents. You guys all know the area there. They have a really nice farm, very small native farm, with a lot of free area where they can run freely. But this is not in under, this is in Mabini. And Mabini is probably like 1 hour drive from under. And they're having a good life there. And I know that Charmie's father is taking care pretty well of the dogs. And the reason for this is that, as you guys know, I'm traveling always. I'm living here in a condo. This life actually is not allowed to have a dog here in this place. And also, it would be not happy for Apollo always being in this 30 square meter house. He is a dog. He's used to have a free area where he can run. And I think probably Chasey would be okay living here. But Chasey is a dog, because we treated her a little bit too good as a puppy. She cannot be alone for long. She really gets depressed when she is alone. And I'm always here doing vlogs, traveling, going back to Germany and come back here. So Charmie and me, we knew that we would never be able to provide this life and the connection the dogs deserves. So we do not want to bring them to other people. We do not want to have them completely out of the family and out of our eyes. And when we asked Charmie's family or Charmie's parents, they were pretty happy and excited to take Apollo and Chasey. So I think this is the best solution for everyone. And I know that the dogs are doing pretty well. Yeah, and this is the story about. So guys, I think that was all for today. That was a pretty short and quick Q&A. If you guys have more questions, or you guys have some comments, or you guys want to know something, just let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, and I hope that you guys have a great start in the new week. And we see us on my next vlog on Wednesday. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and we see us next time. Bye bye.